Hey guys, Shannon from DTT. Going to be going over how to use and draw a falling wedge pattern in trading.
Shut up and sit down.
This goes for swing trading, day trading, scalping. Obviously, when you get to those lower time frames, it's not as accurate, but definitely still able to apply it and use it for some quick scalps. But here we have the daily and the 4-hour for the ticker SPCE, Virgin Galactic. So what we're looking at right here is this high where it retested the previous support, connected there, and we'll be using the trend lines. This platform is Thinkorswim by TD Ameritrade, and then we're going to connect it to this wick right here, this high. I've found just using wicks is a little bit more accurate. You get that full price range rather than using the bodies. And we're going to use this low right here, connect it to this wick right there. And that will be our falling wedge right here. So you can see we did test it a few times, the upper and the lower. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces, and then that sixth one we broke to the downside. And then we did test the upper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times as well, where we had that big gap to the downside where we broke that $20 support range. And you'll find that using patterns such as the falling wedge does align with other support and resistances. So if you look down here on the 4-hour, the horizontal resistance, the price action, we touched here multiple times. This area still creating lower highs. So we do have that price action, that history, that horizontal resistance, and along with the 200 EMA and on the 4-hour, and then the 50 EMA on the daily. So just bouncing off that level quite a few times. And then we did finally break through. So to the downside, you see when we had that clean breakout to the downside, we came up and we tested it again. This long wick on the 4-hour, tried to get back in there. The bulls tried to stay in this zone, but got rejected, mainly because of the news that came out. I will be going over that as well. It's always good to keep in mind of the news along with that is going on with the trade with a particular company, especially when swing trading. But for a falling wedge, really is when we break out to the upside. I really like to play this to the upside in day trading or swinging. Usually you get a pretty good move with this pattern. So say it did break out to the upside right here. It broke through that $24, $25 range, broke out of this pattern, broke the 50 EMA on the daily. I'd be looking to shed my position at this previous high, about 35 bucks, shed some of my position there, and ride it to the next high. So that would be around $50 and then 60 bucks. That's really how my trade would have went for this ticker. We didn't get that clean breakout to the upside that we were looking for, but still a great example. With this breakout to the downside, still a good opportunity for a short. Can ride that back down to the previous support, which will most likely be the $17 to $14 level. You can start shedding your position at, and we'll most likely see a recovery from there, especially if some good news comes out about Virgin Galactic. Still a good company, just didn't meet the expectations that people were looking for, so we didn't get that nice breakout that was planned. For the news that came out, actually they had a flight planned and called a delay on it. So the delay will be moved to the fourth quarter of 2022. You can see here just by Googling SPCE, Virgin Galactic stock plunges after company delays space flight. Commercial flights pushed back. Shares are falling. Stock tanked on Friday. So just a lot of bad news. So this came out after hours, and you can see the result of that. So still able to trade that. If you're looking to go short, ride that wave for a little bit. But yeah, that's really what I look for in a falling wedge. Usually tends to be a good move, whether it's a swing or a day trade. Great pattern to play if you like playing those patterns. So comment, subscribe. If this gained a little bit of insight for you on the falling wedge and how to apply that in trading, or if you have had success using this pattern in the past, and maybe this is one of your favorite patterns to play. I mean, this is definitely something that I really look for. I like the falling wedge a lot. It's a good pattern to play when it finds a good support level. You can ride it back up for a good move. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you later. See you guys.